Passing in review today represent a portion of the 3,800,000 recruits who complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights you will view today are a representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. The airmen recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 26 Air Force Crosses, and 173 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Armed with the knowledge of our past, the airmen will exit the Heroes Walk by marching over a blue line, signifying their accession into the greatest air power in the world. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps Murray Flight from the 321st Training Squadron, performing today under the direction of Technical Sergeant Douglas Koss, hometown Zillinope, Pennsylvania. These airmen are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass a review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed a review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all of our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Now passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Master Sergeant Felicia Roderick, Military Training Instructor, 322nd Training Squadron, hometown Honolulu, Hawaii. From the 321st Training Squadron, the Drum and Bugle Corps, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 14, Murray Flight, led by Master Sergeant Jonathan Meter, hometown Moundsville, West Virginia, and Technical Sergeant Riley Button, hometown North Berwick, Maine. The A Squadron Commander is Master Sergeant Joseph Aponte, Military Training Instructor, 321st Training Squadron, hometown Fayetteville, North Carolina. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing an Air Force Combat Action Medal recipient, Blue Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Eric Garza, hometown San Antonio, Texas. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 16, Roy Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Donald Wentworth III, hometown Enterprise, Alabama. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 17, Cody Flight, led by Master Sergeant Solomon Rigsby, hometown Chicago, Illinois. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Christian Natho, hometown, Frankston, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 1 Airy Flight, led by Master Sergeant Robert Kaufman, hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing an Air Force Commendation Medal recipient, Cox Flight, led by Master Sergeant Hilda Zamora, hometown, El Paso, Texas. The squadron selected as the color guard is from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Brandy Collins, hometown, Lemoore, California. The flags selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 12, Benkin Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Miguel Torres, hometown Ponce, Puerto Rico, and Technical Sergeant Daryl Rende, hometown Sacramento, California. The B Squadron Commander is Master Sergeant Jonathan Moeller, Instructor Supervisor, 331st Training Squadron, hometown Garland, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 4, Barnes Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Kyle Gosson, hometown Austin, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 5, Gaylor Flight, led by Master Sergeant Christy Stockdale, hometown Talladega, Alabama. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 3, Kissling Flight, led by Master Sergeant Sergio Zamora, hometown Patterson, California. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing the Air Force's first female Chief Master Sergeant, Pearson Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Krister Cherrier, hometown Layton, Utah. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force No. 13, Finch Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Timothy Lazenby, hometown Bennettsville, South Carolina. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Smith Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Joseph Anger, hometown Phoenix, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. and gentlemen, please be seated. Over the last 7.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with a foundation to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will enter Airmen's Week, where they will develop their critical thinking skills and further personalize the Air Force core values. They will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win.